merciless badass, nigga. AKA, hold up. AKA Phase Merciless. Biatch. You are now tuned in to the one and only Mr. Merciless Badass. Welcome to the Murder Show. What's the goddamn deal, people? Welcome to the Murder Show. And I'm still out here on Modern Warfare Remastered. Got a couple free-for-all gameplays for y'all. Little cage match at the end. Talking about 6 ways to tell that you might be addicted to Call of Duty. 6 clues that you might be playing too much COD. Number 6. If your friends and the people you grew up with ain't seen or heard from you since about 2008, chances are you might be addicted to Call of Duty. It was back in November of 2007 when COD first hit the video game streets. Took the first-person shooter community by storm. I was already playing Call of Duty, but when I jumped out here in multiplayer, I was bitten by the bug. I fell in love. My life changed forever. We used to like to do things like meet up with friends, go places, do fun things, until we found this. What's more fun than getting out here, busting heads, putting helicopters in the air, dropping airstrikes on people? Outsiders don't understand. This is the most fun our grown ass done had since our childhood. And motherfuckers that we grew up with ain't seen us since unless they out here playing Call of Duty too. Can I get an amen? But let's move on with the list. 5 ways to tell that you might be playing too much Call of Duty. If you have ever called in sick to work or played like you was sick to miss some school behind playing Call of Duty, then you might be addicted to COD. I know I ain't the only one. I done called in sick in the morning because I done been up all night playing. I didn't even went to motherfucking lunch. Caught them hoes back and said, man, I done caught a blowout or my goddamn radiator smoking. I ain't gonna be able to make it back. Just cause Double XP was getting ready to start up at 12 noon. I ain't lying. And if I would have been in school, goddammit, I definitely would have been faking the sickness just to stay home for some Double XP or cause the game came out that day, huh? I know I ain't the only one. Y'all talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what type of dirty tricks you done pulled to be able to stay home just to play some Call of Duty. Hell, I used to put the thermometer up next to the light bulb because I knew if I told my mama I didn't feel good and my stomach hurt, she would first put her hand on my head, try to check my temperature. Then she would give me whatever you call that shit you put under your tongue, and she would leave out the room. I would take it out my mouth, put it next to the light bulb for a little bit, then put it back in my mouth before I knew she came in there, trying to pull off the sickness. The shit used to work sometimes. One time I fucked around and got the shit too hot and she knew I was lying because my shit temperature was like 110 or something. I wouldn't have been conscious. You know, you workers out there, talk to me. I know I ain't the only one that called in sick. A motherfucking and faked the funk at lunch. Oh shit. Faked the emergency and shit. My wife called. I ain't even married. My wife called, said, I know it ain't just me. But moving on in the list of 6 ways to tell that you might be playing too much Call of Duty. Number 4. If all your friends come from the PSN network, Xbox Live, or the YouTube comment section, then you might be addicted to playing too much Call of Duty. Like I said in the number 6 reason, our real friends and people that we grew up with ain't seen or heard from us since 08. We been head underwater in Call of Duty ever since then, working on the kill streak, trying to prestige and shit. They don't even know what the fuck that is. But all our new friends come from this game out here, cause we ain't got time to be friends if you not playing this game like me. We ain't got nothing to talk about if you don't know what in the fuck hit detection is, the DLC, supply drops. If we can't have them type of conversations, we ain't got nothing in common. So now, all our friends come from the PSN network, the Xbox Live, YouTube comment section. I mean, that's the only way that we can find like-minded people out here. It's only human nature for a human being to be sociable and want to mingle with like-minded people, even though this game can make you very antisocial in real life. We human beings, we need their interaction. I shouldn't have called in that UAV. I knew that bitch was coming. Nigga senses was tingling. But anyway, moving on in the list of 6 ways to tell that you, yes sir, you, may be playing too much Call of Duty. And I know that this ain't the first time you done heard that, and that's a bonus one. If people tell you that shit all the time, you might be playing too much motherfucking Call of Duty. I'm just saying. But moving on in my little list of the top 6 ways to tell you addicted to COD. Number 3, if all you get, hold on, let me back that up. If you all day long at work or at school is falling asleep on your hand, catching you a cat nap at lunch and shit, you always dozing off. If you only get 2 or 3 hours of sleep at night because you up all night playing COD, grinding out challenges, ranking up, busting people's heads, putting billies to bed, whatever the fuck you do, if you not getting enough rest at night behind playing this game, then you are definitely addicted to Call of Duty. I done been there before, saying to myself, oh shit, it's midnight. Hell, I gotta get up at 6. I only got 6 hours left. I need to go to bed. Man, please. Next thing I know, it's 2 in the morning. Oh fuck, it's 2 o'clock. I only got 4 hours left to sleep. I need to go to bed. But then I fuck around, win the game, get a helicopter or something, adrenaline pumping. Keep on playing. Next thing I know, oh shit, it's 3:30. I only got 2.5 hours to get to sleep. Fuck. If I only got 2.5, I can make it with just 2, and you still play 30 more minutes? Come on. Talk to me now. Motherfucking going to acting like you going to bed at 10 o'clock. Maybe you'll even take a nap. School kids, let me know. I know y'all setting y'all clock. After y'all go to sleep, after you know your mom and dad asleep, you're getting back up, getting on the game all night till about 5 o'clock in the morning. Then you get back in the bed and doze off, and then wake up and go to school, don't you? Don't you, nigga? I'm like Santa Claus, I know. But moving on in the list of 6 ways to tell that you might be playing too much Call of Duty. Number 2, if you ever passed up a piece of pussy to play COD, then you might be addicted to this motherfucking game. I know I ain't the only one. Old girl that told you to pass by the house after work. Man, it's double XP this weekend. She gonna make it. Your old lady's literally sucking on your dick while you're playing the game. You rock hard in her mouth, but you still won't put the controller down because you working on your streak. You might be playing a little too much COD. Hell, you might even want to hit the pussy. You'll think about going up there and stirring it up and getting you a piece. But then you start thinking and rationalizing. It's gonna be all this foreplay. Then she might want to cut her. Oh man, fuck that. I could just beat my meat and get back on the game. I ain't got time for all this foolishness. Am I the only one? Talk to me. I mean, pussy is alright. It feels great. You know what I'm saying? Pussy is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. Hey, pussy is alright. Pussy is great. But how long do sex last? You know what I'm saying? How long can you hold that nut before you go ahead and release? It only lasts for so long. But the feeling, the thrill that Call of Duty gives you just goes on and on and on and on. It's like an unending orgasm. It's nothing better than backing Billy Goats out the lobby, ain't it? Putting helicopters on boards and shit. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and she don't need no foreplay. She don't need no afterplay. She don't need no gifts, no time, no attention, or none of that shit. And she just keep on giving. Just keep on giving. I love it. But that moves me on in the list to the number 1 way to tell that you, my friend, are addicted to Call of Duty. If your girl done gave you an ultimatum it's either gonna be her or the game. And now you single? You are definitely addicted to playing Call of Duty, and you know it. If you made the decision in your mind, you know what, I ain't got time for this shit, she always nagging. Every time I'm trying to play, she always fucking my game up. You know what, I'll be better off without her. You are definitely addicted to COD. If you done rationalize that all I need is my jack off sock and Pornhub and I don't need a bitch, you are definitely addicted to Call of Duty. Am I lying? Talk to me now. Bruh, as long as I got my game and the internet connection, I'm cool. I'm a grown ass motherfucking man. You know how many pieces of pussy I done had? This head busting don't never get old though. But if you enjoyed the video, be sure to pimp slap the piss out of that like button for your boy. Leave me a comment. And be sure to hit that motherfucking subscribe button and don't miss none of this Call of Duty real shit. It's the murder show. Fuck with me.